there, welcome back to my channel. I'm here for my Pan That Palette update. If you haven't seen my last update where I explain why I'm like changing from using the Sony Kashuk Ion Neutral palette like 100% fully, then I will leave my Pan That Palette playlist for 2016 in the description box below. I think when I remember to put in stuff in my description box, that should be something that's always in there. So I'm not using just the Ion Neutral matte palette. I decided to work on certain shades. So I do have an empty, and I finished one of the shades from the Sony Kashuk palette. I depotted these 5 so far. The other ones will probably end up getting depotted as well, but I finished up this shade right here. So one shade down, I'm really excited about it. I used up this shade on March 23rd, so that's pretty awesome. And then the other ones that I have been using, I did hit pan on another shade. It is the shade that belonged here in the middle. I do have that here in my Z palette, and I do have pan on that. So that's really exciting. I hit pan on this on the 25th of March. I'm really excited. It did get a little crumbled when I depotted it, so I did put alcohol on it, and I think that's why I hit pan so fast on this guy, but it's pan nonetheless, so I'm going to count it. So there's that guy. Then, as you can see, I did depot these 3 shades right here. These are the ones that I use like intermittently, or like mixed them all together for my crease, and those 3 shades are right here. This shade did get a little crumbled in the depotting process, but it's holding on fine. So there's those 3, no big significant progress. There's really no dip or anything. I use an E40, and these ones I'll like dip a couple times in here, and then in here, and then I put it in my crease. So not too much to do with those. Then next I do have my Wet n Wild single in the shade Nutty. This is where I'm at with that. I'm pretty excited about it. I do like it in my crease over these other 3 shades. It is what I have on my eye right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but it just deepens it up really nicely in the outer like part of my crease, and I'm enjoying it. So that guy. So those are all the ones that I'm working on from the Sony Kashuk palette, and then my single. I do have a few shades that I'm working on now in my Too Faced Boudoir Eyes palette that I panned for 2015. The first shade is Satin Sheets. I did repress this, and I have a lot of pan showing now. This is my all over like on the lid shade, and I'm loving it. I've been applying it with the Sigma like concealer brush to get it all over, and then if it doesn't have the intensity that I want, then I just use my finger and I place it on there, and I'm really enjoying it. Then the next shade that I am using is this gray shade, Garter Belt. I am back to using that in my eyebrows. But yeah, so Garter Belt, and then I did repress this shade down here, Lap Dance. And I haven't used it yet, but this is a shade that I want to use within the next month. So within April, I want to be using this guy. Lap Dance, I'm going to keep working on Satin Sheets and Garter Belt. So that's everything from my Boudoir Eyes palette. Then I want to continue still to use Nutty and hopefully get the pan bigger on that. I will continue to use this light shade and then these 3 shades in the crease. And so until those go anywhere, that's what I'm going to be using. So yeah, I'm happy. I have hit pan on 2, so I only have 14 more shades to hit pan on to reach my goal of 16 for hitting pan for the year, and I've used 1 shade out of 16, so I have 15 more to use up. to hit my goal for the ones that I used up in the year. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This video was all over the place like always, but if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the description box, or if you have any ideas on maybe how I can use some of these darker shades down here in the Sonia Kashuk palette, leave it down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!